go. And let's get the open camera here. Turned off the second screen. It does seem to give the mobile a little more speed. Although it's not much, but it seems to be visible in some sense, or whatever it's called. It looks like it's pretty good weather today. If it continues, maybe I should go down and take a swim while the sun is shining. If it continues, we'll see. Yesterday I went out swimming and in the morning, and it was just wonderful. The weather was amazing. Coming home, the weather became very, 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 very bad. That is very sad. Anyway, I'm pretty sad as well. I'm sick and tired of it all, and of course, our so-called leaders in this nation is forcing more insanity. Of course, not a surprise. But people are more than ready for it. There's still huge amount of people that is just totally, they're just sucked into this bullshit. Anyway, I thought to take a little oregano oil to show that it's not that big of a, but I only have seems to only have 4 capsules. It's still a good amount, but one of the capsules seems to okay, so the thing is, oregano oil is very powerful, and thereby if you take a drop of it directly, it will hurt your mouth, right? It won't be that amazing, it's not like, you have peppermint oil and you can just take a peppermint oil, although if you if you're not that I have gotten it in the throat sometimes, and it was bad, but in any case, look at this wonderful, powerful thing. You can't do that with the oregano oil. It's too powerful. Regards of the clove oil. Yeah, it's not that powerful. Or maybe maybe it is. Right? It's not. It's a interesting taste. It's not one of my favorites, but it's antifungal. Then of course you have the cinnamon. If I recall correctly, the cinnamon is pretty heavy, pretty strong as well. Yeah. Anyway, so don't do that. It's not that bad. But anyway. So I have some different essential oils of favorites, and I think I bought around 40, 50 essential oils. I had this whole package which I used, well, at least one of the boxes I used for the whole thing. There's a lot of essential oils in this, but there's absolutely some essential oils that is just not good for but most of them are antifungal, and that's what we want, because and there's no sugar in them either. So I just wanted to show that it's it's possible. I wouldn't whatever, I wouldn't suggest doing it, but I'm just just take some water so I can. Yeah, I usually put some oil drops in the water, and you can just drink that. Anyway, let's just fill the capsule. This is 00 capsules, I think. I think they're called 00. Let's see here. Yeah, 00 capsules. So we have 1 capsule. Oh. So the oregano oil is inside. I remember trying to actually have this and then just put it to the side. Don't do that because it will melt the capsule apparently. And that was pretty bad because now, of course, this is not the, I had some wild oregano, but this is just from the other oregano. It's pretty much, it seems to be pretty much the same, but in regards to, but who knows, might be better. But the other one, I could get from the source that I usually buy from. Well, not usually, but in any case, that has a lot of others. Anyway, so I'm taking a thing here, right? We don't want it to break because that would be bad. That would be absolutely terrible if it broke while you have it in your mouth. But that's one in regards of oregano oil. Now again, don't do it. Don't, you probably shouldn't do it. But it is antifungal, so I'll take another one here. We have one more. I think I'll take 4 this time. And you will feel when it breaks down in the stomach. Oh. I'm just so sad. So I thought, why not? So that's 2. Let's take one more. Of course, it's full of, it's full of antioxidants. I guess there must be some phenols as well in it. I can't remember how it is in that, but anyway, one more, close the capsule, so it's encapsulated in it, because if it gets out, it would be bad. You can usually buy those capsules where they have, where it's not totally where it's, fixed with something else, which probably might be a good idea, not to do what I'm doing. So, but hey, So one more. Let's fill that up. There we go. And close it. There we go. Let's close it together. All right. Great. One more. That's sadly the last capsule I have, apparently. So we have half a capsule. That's not going to work. Anyway, so that's 4 capsules. That's more than. But that's a way to get oregano oil, into your body. It's some very powerful stuff. So it's just, and all the scaremongering in regards to essential oils, of course you should have your respect for the things, right? And some essential oils are absolutely better than others for internal use. Again, I have my favorites in regards of oregano oil, clove oil, and cinnamon oil. The cinnamon oil is my absolute favorite. Now, in a little moment, I should begin to feel it up here in my throat. That means that at least one of them has been broken in the stomach. We'll see. In any case, it's not something that I'm going to die by or anything like that. But there are so much scaremongering in regards of essential oils, so it's hard to figure out what is true and what is not true, and apparently the camera is having its issues on this old mobile. Sadly, again, there's nothing else, although I don't have the resources anyway to but it's any case. And in regards of this device, in regards of a new stove to make food, so I can get offline on regards of all firm. It's only have 1 year of in regards of breakage and all that. And they say if it's if you wear it down, then, and I'm like, okay, so how much can it be, what do in regards to wearing down and so forth? I don't know. It's just it wasn't cheap, right? And I'm like thinking, if it's not, it should be made to last, right? Let's see if we can get it into my, oh my, this. Oh, let's push this one, see. Okay, that would work. I don't know, I've turned it on in regards of the battery mode, so I'm not sure if it's also, well. So, well, anyway, full of essential oils and all that. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess today people are going out for fire or something like that. I don't know. In regards of gathering some bottles, maybe. I don't know. Well, I don't know if I'm. But it could be a pretty good idea to actually, gather some bottles or something like that and collect something. So just to get some more resources. I don't have my bicycle at the moment, so that's kind of a problem in regards of dumpster diving as well. And I don't have my bags either, so that's it's whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, that's how it is sometimes when you use too much money, right? Yeah. Still waiting for 3 of the books. There's 3 books I still haven't gotten that I ordered, a long time ago, and some of them are coming from outside the nation. Well, we'll see. We'll see if they come around. I haven't heard anything from, and I guess it actually is getting closer to actually being a week ago that I talked to them about, in regards of the book coming around. Yeah, well, anyway. So, well, this device will be interesting to see if I can, how that will go. I've used it 3 times. It's pretty good, for, I guess in regards to the fuel, well, they use these fuel things. I only have 3 packs of those. I don't know how it goes with the standard thing, because then I can go to the forest and I can just go around and take some stuff, fill a bag or whatever, and use that, and then I have free fuel, free fuel for making food, to make some beef and all that, right? That's actually pretty cool if that's at least without any. So yeah. I think some of the things are broken. I do seem to feel a little citring in the body. This is we have some thief oil. Now the thief oil, as I understand it, in the past when there was this, what do you call it, pandemic, the thieves ended up stealing from the people that had died, and they didn't die themselves because they used this oil, and as I understand it, they just put it onto their nose. I can't remember all the details, but I think it was something of that nature. So they put this thief mix under their nose, and then they would go out and steal things from people dying of the plague, the pandemic plague. So an essential oil blend. Yeah, it's in. I don't know how it tastes, but I actually bought it to actually figure out what was in the oil. I guess there's also on the internet in regards to that. I think there's some clove, and some other stuff. At least there's some clove. That's hard to. That's hard to figure out. But there's a mix of different oils. And of course you can use things as a perfume or whatever it's called as well. Smelling pretty good, and But I guess Satan has led us away from the natural and into the unnatural. So, well, here we have the camp stove things. I need to go through that at some point in regards to the manual. I think I got, it's just, I guess it's pretty, you know, it's what do you call it? It's a stove, right? But I guess maybe there's some. Well, BioLite.help camp stove instructional video for setup tips. I'll take a look on that, I guess. I must say, in regards to the third time, was much more, but I still have some problems in regards of the when you're finished with when you're finished with your cooking and it's still burning. Like, there doesn't seem to be a way to easily turn it off. So that's kind of a thing, So anyway, we have these. Maybe I should just put them down in the box that I have in regards of it for now, so I have it like collected together. Yeah, it's seems to be a pretty good device, but if you're going to pay so much for a device, if I need to look up it doesn't really say the price here, but it was pretty, it's pretty expensive compared to a stove. I understand it's very lightweight and this and that and so forth, and I guess it's made in the US or something. But like, it's not cheap, But I guess when you're not using electricity and the electricity going up and all that, then maybe that will, whatever. Of course, but the nice thing is that you can always have your stove with you, It's just put in the back and it's not that big, and you have a whole stove and a grill, I guess it's not totally, let's just close that. I guess it's not totally compact, because but it's still much more compact than many other things, and it works with standard things that you can get usually someplace, right? In regards, so if you can just light things up and all that, it doesn't really say how much I paid for it on this, just in regards to shipment and all that. And apparently this coffee thing is something new that they created. I don't know, but works pretty good. Have an idea for them on those levels. So I guess I might have more ideas overall in regard. But using it probably will get me into other things. They have this pot, this well, you can use it as a drinking thing or for food, but it's in plastic. I guess the good thing in regards of the plastic is that it would be so you don't hurt your fingers or something like that. That might be the case, that it's plastic, I don't know if you could, but if they could have made it in metal, because this probably won't be able to, which, well, I guess that's the problem. Yeah, okay. If they made it in metal and you put something warm down in it, that might be a problem. Yeah, I can see that. Well, what about this one? Yeah, I don't know. Just regards of getting, the what do you call it? The cheese melted. It's that's one of these tricks where you just put something over it. Well, the grill unit in itself, I guess, is the biggest of the things. But yeah, if you take a standard, one-time grill and all that, which one is the heaviest then? Well, I guess maybe this one. I guess the one-time grill might actually be. I don't have a weight. Weight died. Let's see here. I do have one grill thing here, but I can't weigh it. Let's see. I have a lot of charcoal, which I also need to use. Because it's stupid to if... Yeah, that was the idea of using the grill. I never came to it. And here we have the one-time grill. It's not that heavy. Is it heavier than the other things? Or less? That's a good question. Nah, probably the grill unit is heavier than this one-time thing grill. But then again, it will probably take longer to turn on the one-time grill than the other one. You pretty much just need the other one. You just need some fuel. You need to put it down there. You need to light it, and after that, you're pretty much good to go. So, and in regards of the fuel, can be found pretty much everywhere. Well, at least, it's not the biggest fuel you need. Like small pieces of, so you just have something, just collecting something and then getting it going. And, yeah. Well. Yeah, it's good weather. I see 8 o'clock, 8:25. Oh, there's some, flying machines that is, they say it's contrails, right? Whatever. Either way, it's making a mess out of the, heaven. Whether it's contrails or chemtrails, it's clearly doing our skies in. They want to say that contrails are doing these things. Well, maybe we shouldn't fly airplanes in the day. Anyway. Oh, I had this book I also needed to sort out as well. I don't know, there's so many things to do. I was nearly going wrong. Just have to take one time at a... There's so much, right? I have all these boxes as well. I guess the biggest box I might actually be able to use for storing some stuff or something. I can't stick there. Oh my. It's like, I've gone over to this new apartment that, I'm only going to be here until, moving back, to the other one, right? But what a mess. Everything just tends to go away from me, And I tend to lose things, and it's just havoc. I don't even, my swimming glasses, right, just gone, right? They just, I don't know where they went. I bought 3 pairs to, but sadly they were just, they were making still things going in from the side. Oh well, anyway. So I'm still waiting for those 3 books and still haven't seen anything in regards to that. Although I don't have any money either to pay the toll at the moment. So hopefully, well, I guess it's not a bad thing that they might be coming later, if they're coming anyway. Also tried some different licorice things and all that. There's a little sugar in it, but it's not that much. I tried different, of these licorice thing. Found my favorite. So it's interesting that actually, this was the best one. Sadly, that's the one that is empty now. Sadly, that was the one that I guess was, less. Well, that was the best one. It was like the licorice was more rough. So and a little bigger drops, or whatever it's called, drops, I guess, drops in English. So there were a little bigger drops, to have in your mouth compared to the others. I don't know. Oh yeah, in regards of the Maniac, which oh yeah, well, just more of the vaccine nonsense, and I'm like, ugh, Of course, it's not a surprise and all that. Oh, I have huge amount of charcoal. I really need to use the charcoal and get my grill going, and of course I can do a lot of grilling and get some experience with the grill as well. In regards of you have these apparently 3 zones. What's this? I feel something on my. I guess it's my. Okay. Well, I have a lot of coal, and of course that will take some time also to, you will need to turn on the coals, right, and you wait for it to be totally good with the starter, which also is. I have a starter, of course. That's it's just a lot of things you have the coals, you have the thing in itself, which is weighing a lot of it's not something you just take with you. Of course you can take it with you, but it's not something you would walk around with on a hiking thing and all that. And you would also need coal, right? So it's not really it's a valid reason when you're home, and if you had a place, outside place, in regards of then it would be a valid reason for but still, again, you need to get the coal and so forward, and you use a lot of it's a lot of kilos that you use in regards of coals to just make for and then of course when it's done you need to have the coals to close down, and it's I guess it's not the most. Anyway, I have it anyway, and to try out. It's a way to cook, but I'm like, if I only need to cook some beef, just to eat and all that, make some burgers or whatever, because I made a lot of burgers, I've seen these videos with burgers, and I'm like, okay, I've got, meat in itself is the best thing. So pretty much meat without anything else is pretty much the best thing. But in regards to making a burger and all that, it's possible. Although in regards of the bread, I have some kind of this other kind of bread, but I haven't really figured that out either. Oh, it's just incredible. It shouldn't be that hard, but I'm just sick and tired of trying to find solutions all the time, and it's just ongoing, right? it's yeah, it's a lot of things when you need to get off from power, and well, I guess maybe it's not bad, but then again, you still need to, if you want to have access to your bank or whatnot. I don't know, but I guess that's not going to happen anymore either. Oh well, let's see here. Well, I guess we're going to get some power today from the solar panels. I don't know how much really will really be getting, but at least a little. That's yeah. It will absolutely be a lot harder to I don't know how much energy I can actually process if I have like 2 big solar panels in the window, and then fixed up to a thing. I don't know how much that can actually make. I'll be interested. I know in the winter it will be very problematic. So, but there's these solar panels that just gives a little power even if there's not direct sunlight. But then again, there's not that much light at that point of time. So, in the winter, I have a very, very dark period, I guess. I guess book reading is a good choice at that point, I guess. And if ever going to the library, I can, I guess, charge some batteries up while staying there. Wow. Oops. But yeah, more injections, right? I think we're probably going to go. They will probably push more in, after the summer and all that. Oh. And I'm like, oh no, it's just give me a break. So I should see if I could sell some of the books. Oh yeah, get some resources. Yeah, that would be nice if I could sell some of the things. I don't know if anyone wants anything of those, but maybe I can sell some of the books. I don't know. Oh, the speakers maybe as well. If I could get what price did I find? 400, 500? I don't know. It's just old speakers, and then I don't know. I don't know if one could find anyone. It's interesting how things just that was a good amount of value just becomes nearly nothing, right? I guess that's sort of the thing that always goes. Anyway, I think I'll stop the video now. I don't have much more to. I'm not positive, I got the oregano all down and I'm not dead, but I'm not positive. There's a lot of things that I absolutely am not positive. Oh. So, yeah, be nice with some resource. There's still a little time for the last of the month, so I'll see how that goes. Oh well.